So we got a lot of new features in Djay Pro with the 5.3 update. And in this short video, I just want to show you some of the cool new features that are on the iPhone for my loyal iPhone DJs out there. So the first new feature is really cool and it works great on iPhone, and that would be the crossfader, Neuromix Crossfader. So to access that, we have this middle section over here for our mixer section. So we used to be able to just press the EQ button and have our mixer there, our EQ there. Really cool that they were able to fit so many features on such a small screen. We still have our volume, we still have our levels, and then we have our mixer there. And then they did an update and we got a Neuromix EQ. Really cool way to isolate different parts of Neuromix on either side of the decks. But now they came up with an even cooler, more fun, easier way to get creative with Neuromix. So if we press the drop-down menu, we have the Neuromix Crossfader. So now we can instantly select which track we want vocals only, which track we want instrumentals only. And we have 3 bands here. If we press the drop-down menu, we could go to 2 bands. On the Mac and on the iPad, you are able to get 4 bands, but 2 or 3 is perfectly fine. I honestly never use the 4 bands on the iPad anyway, so that's a really cool new feature. And then now you could switch to it with this new switcher button over here. So that's in the middle, how new way to control Neuromix. I think it's the best way to do mashups between each decks. Now another feature that we got is going to be down here. We always had this little Neuromix button. Press it, you could instantly
So still a savage up, you know, man. But it's all scream music is my true watch me.
And we can instantly do vocals, instantly do acapellas right there with this cool button. It lights up, looks nice. Now we have a drop-down menu, and we could do a few more things with it. We could use it as effects. So Neuromix, we could choose effects. Drop-down menu again, choose whichever effect you want for effect 1, effect 2. So we do effect 2 over here. Really cool way to use effects. Just another way to use effects. If we wanted to do effects before, we would have to go into the features here, then go to effects. But then if you want to use Neuromix cue points or something else, you couldn't do it on the same screen. So now we could use all these features and have 2 effects down there. And then we could get one more feature with the new update over here. Well, 2, I'll get to that. That is going to be skip. So now let's say you wanted to set a cue point 16 beats in. Drop down menu, choose how many beats, 1632. And then now we can have our cue points open here on the features and then be in one screen. Skip 16 beats, set a cue point, skip another 16 beats. Really easy and fun way how to organize your tracks. And while I'm in here, we got another feature. If we press the pencil button, actually that is for the Mac only, you can move the cue points around. Right now you can't do it on the phone. Another really cool feature is if we press the drop-down menu, go back to Neuromix, we get this feature here, which is Neuromix Effects. Turn that on, and when you get rid of the vocals, it's going to add a little bit of an echo. It sounds really cool. Really cool way how to add effects when you take out the vocals. It makes it sound more polished and professional. Now let's go to the Neuromix section to see more features. So down here, drop-down menu, we could change it, but we could control our Neuromix effects up here. And then we could do 1 beat all the way down to half a beat. I'm excited to see if they add more effects over here. That would be really cool. It looks like there's room for them to add more, but right now they're just echoes. Now the next one has to do with the cue points. So now there's a new feature that when you press the cue point button and you hold it in, it snaps to the next available beat. So I'm going to show you what it's like if you don't use the feature. So if you just tap it, you see how that cue point's set to the middle over there? The red cue point is set to the middle. Now, if you do the same thing, but you hold it in, it's going to snap to the next available beat, and the beat grids are really accurate in this software. So here we go. So you see it snap there. This makes it really easy to set cue points on the fly or while you're doing a set. Really easy way to get to that beat, because most of the time, pretty much all the time, you're not going to want it to be in the middle of the beat. And there's one last feature. I saved it for last because I don't know how the camera's going to pick up on it. But we press the middle button, and then up here, there's a new button, and it's like a light mode. So you press that, and now we have a light mode. A little bit hard to see on the iPad, on the phone, but when you're DJing in a dark club or a beach and different lighting environments, you might want a different view. So it's a really cool, like, retro white screen view, and it's super bright and easy to see in different environments. So really cool feature. So these are some of my favorite new features for the 5.3 update for the iPhone. And if you want to learn how to connect your iPhone to a controller to use some even more new features, check out this video over here. Thank you.